Hello, my name is Victoria Castile, and I'm a piano performance major finishing my junior year at the University of Idaho's Lionel Hampton School of Music. Today I'd like to talk a little bit about the German composer Friedrich Burgmüller and his technical studies for children. Friedrich Burgmüller was born in 1806 in Regensburg, Germany. He was the son of Johann August Franz Burgmüller, a German organist and conductor, and elder brother of Norbert Burgmüller, a German composer and pianist. After studying for many years with the composer, violinist, and conductor Ludwig Spohr and the theorist, teacher, and composer Moritz Hauptmann, Friedrich moved to Paris in 1832, where he adopted Parisian music and developed his trademark light style of playing. Selections from his opuses 68, 76, 100, 105, and 109 etudes and his ballade appear in a wide variety of educational collections. In addition to these piano pieces, he composed works without opus numbers, including variations, waltzes, nocturnes, and polonaises. He wrote many pieces of salon music for the piano, and went on to publish many albums, but perhaps his most well-known achievement are his piano etudes intended for children. Etudes in Opus 100, 25 easy and progressive studies for pianoforte, are used for piano lessons, especially for juvenile learners with small hands, because of the following reasons. There are no octave fingerings. The widest range, or interval, is the seventh. Each piece has a unique title, and the pieces are pleasant to the ear. More demanding pieces are his Opus 109, 18 characteristic studies. Opus 109 is a wonderful collection of small character studies. Each piece presents a consistent technical problem, which is often the main idea of the piece, while at the same time having a distinct and lovely musical appeal. Each study is quite melodious and has a programmatic title. This collection was written as a sequel to Burgmüller's Opus 100. Like the earlier pieces, the characteristic studies are not concerned solely with technique. Burgmüller's melodious and charming works always have a distinct musical appeal and are also studies of character and mood. I will now demonstrate the progression of difficulty between the two sets of etudes. Opus 100, number 7, the limpid stream in G major. Well-balanced sounds are quite necessary to express the limpid stream. The first notes of triplets play the melody lines, accompanied by the other two notes in each set of triplets. Therefore, the student is to put a little accent on the first note of each triplet and play the other two notes softer and evenly. The left hand plays melody, and the right hand accompanies in measures 9 to 16. From Opus 100, number 1, Confidence. This piece is excellent for teaching voicing of a melody within a single hand, as in the limpid stream from Opus 100. The first note of each set of triplets needs a heavier accent to pull out the melody. The increased difficulty in Confidence is in the left hand, which is not restricted to two notes repeated over and over, but moves much more and adds a lovely accompaniment to the right hand melody. The second section moves the triplets into the left hand and incorporates crescendos and decrescendos, sforzandos, accent marks, and a slight modulation before returning to the opening theme. I will now play the limpid stream from Opus 100 in its entirety. Then I will play, from Opus 109, Confidence, just a small portion to demonstrate the progression. From Opus 100, number 9, The Hunt, is written in C major. Although there are octave skips, they are not a problem for small hands, although they will need to develop accuracy in skipping. Again, this is a programmatic piece with good scope to develop expressive playing. The piece starts with hunting whistle sounds approaching, the horses start cantering, the hunting dogs also start to run, the whistles again sound louder, and everything, the entire hunting band, gradually dies away. From Opus 109, number 12 is Awakening in the Woods. As in the Chase from Opus 100, this etude employs rapid broken octaves, but this time in both hands. This is also a programmatic piece, possibly intended to evoke images of the morning scene of animals awakening in the woods. The more complicated factor is rapid staccato chords that play in one hand, while the other does the broken octave pattern, which contains the melody. The piece is to be played at quite a lively tempo, which makes both of these challenges just that much more difficult. I will now play from Opus 100, The Chase in its entirety, and from Opus 109, Awakening in the Woods, just a small portion, to demonstrate the progression. From Opus 100, number 22 is Barcarolle, written in A-flat major. This is an excellent introduction to boat songs that can easily lead to the ones Mendelssohn wrote, and from there to the more difficult ones by Fauré. This is a good opportunity to discuss compound time signatures, and if the student has learned the Tarantelle from Opus 100, then this is a good comparison on how the same time signature can accommodate such disparate pieces. Expressing the gently rocking movement of a boat is the main challenge here. From Opus 109, number 14 is Lay of the Gondolier. This employs a lyrical right-hand line with broken chords in the left. As in the Barcarolle from Opus 100, this etude is an excellent precursor to Mendelssohn and the aforementioned boat songs. Again, the left hand is much more complicated, with arpeggiated figures that move outside of an octave, so require a bit of a reach for small hands. Articulation and dynamic markings are more mature. Overall, Lay of the Gondoliers has a much more full and lush quality. I will now play Opus 100 number 22 Barcarolle in its entirety, and a small portion of Lay of the Gondolier to demonstrate the progression.
Although Burgmüller's output was relatively small, and most of what is heard today is restricted to his technical studies or etudes for children, his music plays an important role in standard pedagogy repertoire. Not only do students learn dexterity and technique, but a lovely musical quality as well, making Burgmüller's etudes a pleasure both to learn and to listen to. Thanks for watching.